Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, let's see what actually happened. Hi there. All right. Let me get my ducks in a row here. Okay, so 15 minutes. Let's go 15 minutes first. And have a look what 15 minutes got for us here. All right, so obviously we got this liquidity, consolidation, run highs and lows. And then we shifted up. We haven't taken that high out yet. I would look for something, take that high, pull back, and bounce. We still got the equal lows here. So I guess what we should do is just look at price. I mean, there's equal highs here as well. All right, so we went up, we broke equal lows, we broke lower and closed there. So let's see if we going to see some sort of a short here. Okay, let me look at something else. Okay, so 15-minute is bullish. No doubt about that. Hey there, guys. Right, so what we're looking at here now is we're still bullish on the 15 minutes. There's equal lows down here. We didn't take those highs out, broke down, consolidate, run up. So I don't want to say this is a range again. I'm looking at price action here. We made a high, we made a low, we made a high, we made a equal low, we made a lower high into that fair value gap. We shifted down. So now I want to see what's happening here. So I've got different win rates. So I would say probably in the last year and a half, I've got a win rate of 67%. The year before that, Redfall, the strategy, that was just high. That was 86%. But that's not playing out right now. So I'll probably say I'm around that 65%. But then my risk to reward is like between 2 and 3. Okay, let's see. All right, so we'll just have to keep an eye here. It would be nice to see price come down here and then take us higher. Well, 15 minutes is bullish. The market is still bullish. So as much as we talk about sells, we're in between this. I mean, there's equal highs here, there's equal lows here. So this is the range. We're on top of the range. So one could say, and I'm looking at this high, we broke these highs, we closed below it. That was a nice entry there. So this could be a short if we obviously close below here now. But I know we're bullish, so we just need to be careful. We didn't take the high out, we didn't take the low out, so we could still be stuck in the middle. All right, so let's see. That's a swing high there. We'll need to see if price I mean, 50% right at that order block there. Okay, so let's see if we're going to get some sort of a pullback here, right at that order block, right up here. Okay. Look like on the 1 minute, 15 minute bearish, 15 minute pullback. Let's see if we get this entry here. Okay. Okay, for now I'm going to obviously target down here. Don't know if we're going to go there. We're going to manage it. Stop is right there. So it's about $400 stop. And let's mark it out so you guys can follow along. So that's supposed to be protected high. And now we'll have to see. So this is the 1 minute. This is bullish here, but we're failing. So we're not bearish yet. So this could quite easily turn up and run higher. I'm just reading structure here. This hasn't turned bearish yet. So so the funny part is, so 15 minute is still bullish. So I hope this is not a trap for me to try to take a short here. But let's see. The 15 minute showed this as a pullback on the indicator. Only thing I'm focusing on here is we closed below that low, we pulled back and we sold off, closed below that. That's a break of structure, pull back into that area. That's where I shorted. Now I want to see us close below here. So guys, people ask me about my risk to reward. Just to show you guys, I'm risking $400. So this trade, if it plays out, this is a 7R trade. So I'm always going to go for the bigger things, but then I manage my trade. Sometimes my trade go all the way down there, then it's great. Sometimes it stops halfway and stops me out. So it just depends. Yes, so on the 15 minutes, let me show you. See, this looks like this is like a pullback to go higher. So in theory, this should go up there. The only thing with me right now is we know we are bullish. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this low here to that high there. This is where 50% is. We pulled back. We didn't get to 50%. And right below that 50% is equal lows. That's why I'm thinking we might go there, or hopefully we get there and not get stopped out here. Because we did run liquidity here and then we, went higher. So, right, let's. Okay, so that doesn't look good. Maybe we run this liquidity, all of that first, and then drop. Who knows? Okay, so I'll get out of this trade. Crazy. But let's see. Am I really putting my stops on such bad places? Let's take that off. Take this off, and now we just wait and see. Okay, so now we've run this high, which is supposed to be liquidity, and what you want to see now is a close below. Yeah. Let's see if we're going to go higher. Yeah. Okay, there we go, higher. I'll leave it like that just in case we get a reaction. Yeah. Look, if we go up there and then reject from there, that will probably give us a better risk to reward. So let's just follow along. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got the equal highs moved out or marked out. It's right there. Will it be bullish setup, or does it need to only be wicks on the low? I'm not sure I'm following what you ask. Sorry, maybe just explain what you say about the wicks. This one, yeah. 390. This gap here. So I'm just trying to understand that fair value gap. Okay, so I'm going to mark it out just to see if I can follow with. Okay, so this one, I'm marking it out. So what is it that you're asking exactly? Will it be bullish setup, or does it need to only be wick? Sorry guys. That gap. So, I mean, I'm looking at this here right now. This was a good place, this order block, to be tested to buy from, but obviously it didn't do that. On the 15-minute, we bullish. If it close, are you asking if it closed below this gap here? If it closed below it and closed back above it. So Is that what you're asking? All right, so for me, a fair value gap, I mean, price can come down into the fair value gap. It can wick in it, can wick outside of it. But as long as the body's close within it or above it, then it's bullish. The minute the candle close below it, I mean, if I'm in a trade and it's like up here or somewhere, I will close my trade. Otherwise, I will wait and see what the next candle does. Does the next candle close back in or above? But the minute it starts closing outside, it's a bit tricky to follow it for longs. Then I'll wait for extra confirmation. Because the minute it closes on the other side, it's inversing. So then it's the IFVG. Then it means the opposite. Well, you could long this pullback if you want. For me, I need to see. I mean, we did break structure here. I mean, this is probably the ugliest. But I also know for longs, this is a area for longs on a 15-minute. This equal lows down here. So I would like to see something up here happen and see if it gives me an opportunity to take it down to this equal lows down here. And let me just explain that quickly again so you guys can see it. I'll change the setup so I don't have to load these things every time I go there. So consolidation, manipulation, consolidation, manipulation, and then shift higher, close above there. The pullback is below these equal lows. That's where 50% is. So if you take it from this to the high, that's 50% by the equal lows. So you want to see price go down in that area. That would be good long. If I long here, you're basically longing in a premium. So, I mean, you guys can long it. I know this thing can run all the way another 200 points, but I'm just worried when I start doing those things, just putting in premium. When the market gets better, then I'm still in that mindset, and that's where I'll get caught again. All right. So we're still in a range here. Well, we was in a range. We're in a range. We moved out. So that's why I'm saying this is the move up, and then this is the pullback. Look, if I don't get it, if we can keep these highs up here, that would be great. If we come down and set up here, this would probably be a better entry because then you're in line with momentum and all of that. So, I mean, it could bounce from here and go higher. But yeah, let's see. Okay, if 462 low broken, is that bearish? 264, 464, 4. No. So this is how I determine whether something is bullish or bearish. So obviously you can look at structure, which is fine. But what I also look is I look for fair value gaps. So we know this structure is bullish. So we in a range. So it could sell off from here, but it could also sell to the midpoint bounce. This is a consolidation now. So it's hard to say for me to say, let's go short. I want to see those liquidity get run first and then give me a short opportunity. The minute it goes up to it and it fails and it tries again and it keeps failing, the problem is it's failing on both sides. It's failing on the bottom here, it fell there, it fell there. It fell there, it fell there, and it's failing now. So who knows? This thing failed and it went down. I got stopped out. So I don't know. So this is not strong enough for me to say, yes, we short from here. I need something up here, pull back, and a nice push, momentum, and then give me a setup. That's what I'm going to look for. And I marked this level out here. I want to see price actually break lower here or set up something above this equal highs. For now, this is just screwing around still. And this is also showing pullbacks. This wasn't bearish. I took a short, and sure enough, we're still struggling. So this could still be a bounce higher. So just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, so before you can mark out these protected lows and highs, you want to see liquidity get run first. And currently we're not running liquidity. There's equal highs here, there's equal highs there, there's equal highs. So this is all equal. So you want to see price run it and reject it. Then that becomes a high. If we break structure, that's the protected high. Then you want to see a pullback into a fair value gap and break structure from there. Then your protected high moves to that one. Then you've got a sequence of protected highs that you can start mark out. I knew this one was risky, but I also seen it. I had to just try it, and sure enough, didn't work. Even if you're in a trend, guys, this swing low here got ran by a big candle. See that? Run it and reject it, consolidate and move higher. The minute we went up there, that's protected. This low becomes protected because now we're moving higher. Then we closed above here. It's ugly, but that's protected. So, and then you would have get stopped out. It's not clean. It needs to move nicely. So this high here is protected the minute we close below here. Then that's protected because we close below there. We didn't close below here, so your protected high would have stayed there. It's not clean. And I don't know if we're going to get anything any good entries now because we've got red folder tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So it might set up liquidity for tomorrow. Or we can move and run both sides today still. So we'll just have to see. But for now, I've got nothing. I can't tell you guys to long or to short here. Because I think if you long or short now, you're just gambling now. You can flick a coin. See, there you get sudden move. That's when people are like, what the hell's going on? Must I go short? Must I do what? So let's see what that little candle was planning to do. So even with this slow grind, we are moving lower here. I'm not saying this is bearish at all. I'm just saying the line, I mean, it's not straight like this one here. That was your long up there, but yeah, we'll have to see. Let's try to find a perfect trade and not try to push trades here. Well, you could say it's manipulation, but let's see. So the one thing is we didn't close below that line that I drew. We literally pinned to it. And we ran where this little fair value gap in here. And I mean, you've got those liquidity there and the liquidity up here. I mean, in this range, this is at premium, so I don't like, and I need to stay away from that. And maybe, I mean, the market is so bullish right now, so I guess even premium buyers is making money. But normally, I would never buy up here. I would try to buy down here, try to look for shorts up here. I'm not saying we're going to sell off from here. I mean, we've seen how wrong I was last couple of weeks, so we'll just see. So for me now, what I want to see, if you guys really ask me to take a trade now, this is what I want to see. So we've got consolidation, manipulation. Now I need to see expansion, a test, and continue higher. That's what you want to see, because that will be your fair value gap, and it will be on discount. You close above that, you test that, and you run higher. That's basically when I would buy. I mean, taking a buy here, it's premature. And you can be right, but I can tell you now, go take this longs consistently, you're not going to make money. I've done these before. Consolidation, that, and then it consolidate again and manipulate again. So you just have to wait for that shift. That shift candle, the shift candle out of manipulation, breaking structure, that is the key ingredient to make a model work. Is you consolidate, you manipulate, and then what? You shift away, you break all the structures, then you come for a retest and then go higher. Otherwise, it could consolidate, manipulate, and consolidate, manipulate, and consolidate, manipulate. Then it becomes a trend. And then suddenly you get a change in trend. So Like, I mean, this is now a small trade, but this is a right example. Consolidate, manipulate, and shift, break structure. Pull back, you can enter there, and then it shift away. I know it didn't turn around, but that was a trade in there by itself. If you just wanted to take a small trade. Yep, wicks on both sides, it's consolidation. Hasn't closed above that wick. In this case, I would wait for something to go higher, but with momentum, and then pull back and then see a bounce. These wiki things does not turn me on at all. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there we close through. That's a nice test there. I'm not saying it's a good setup. I'm just saying if we test there and bounce, that is a nice test. This was also a nice short here. That's the candle that ran this high and then shift down. That's a nice order block. Nicely tested and dropped. This order block here, ran this high, so ran liquidity, closed bullish, and then shifted away, came and test, like instant profit if you want to take your 10 points. This candle here, holding price there, didn't close above it, but is bouncing there, so just highlighting those. We're fighting against a propulsion block. Where? So propulsion block is two order blocks on top of each other. So in this case, that's your order block, that's your propulsion block selling. $480, $480, $477. I don't know. Right, let's see what this does. Is it not a pullback in a consolidation, or are we actually gonna do this now? Okay, let's see. 475. Wick this 475. Yeah, that's the problem with bloody CFDs. If that's a valid, but we need to get to that above. That for me is key. So we haven't break structure here yet, but we have closed below this. Those bodies. That could signal some sort of a see if we can get down there. Just to get square with this trade. I'll put a stop there. I mean, if it stops me out there, because this was already in premium to sell, and I'm in a higher premium zone, so I'd like to see something comes down here. Oh gosh. Come now. Just drop it. So this is not a swing point here. So this fair value back could get tested there. So, but let's see. My thing is I could move this lower. I just don't know how prices can react here, react there. So I mean, I'm gonna just move it lower in case this starts running down. I'm gonna do this. I don't know if it's gonna go down there. I'm just putting it there because my focus is gonna be here. Come on, just drop. Come on. It's probably going to stop me out and then drop. Stop's probably too tight. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. Oh, $80 out. Still pretty stuck in a sideways move here. So I would wait now to see if there's a candle come and close below all of this and break and close, test, and then see if we want to go lower. So we haven't closed below this swing point. We pinned and then little closer. That's not really protected. So like I said, stop me out in that fair value gap. I should have probably put my stop above that. Let's see. I'm looking at this body now. Nope. We're not ready to do any of that. Still nothing is broken, so Wix's spins, yes. Okay, so now we're getting some sort of a momentum, but let's see. Okay, so let's see if we're gonna get like this now. See, now it's running. So if I left, well, if I change it to $100, that was $500 here. So that's a 5R trade, guys. just so you know. So we close there. We're going to create a nice fair value gap, it looks like. And this white candle here, it's lining up where we broke. So maybe a test there. I don't know. Worried that this is a bounce back up. Because all this liquidity, we didn't even run it. So we keep all this liquidity. So maybe we're going to drop here, set up here to run up higher. There's your fair value gap. And you can target right there. I mean, I'm marking this out, guys. This is at the bottom of the fair value gap now. This is not even A plus at all. But this is equal lows. So that tells me we might see a bounce back up. Take this out because we did break structure here. I wonder if this is going to be a return to the top side, or is this going to be a test to run lower? I guess we'll have to wait and see. So now we actually did something. I'm going to try to short here, not here. I need price to go higher first. Yeah, you can never win with this market there. So, one of those things. That was probably the entry. I missed it. So let's see if we can get another entry, another opportunity maybe. Perfect touch. Just give me a second. My problem is I don't want to just jump in here. So I'm going to have to wait for the next entry. So the profit's a profit. So on the 15-minute, we're still bullish. And on the 5-minute, we also not fully bearish yet. So we are going sideways, but it could also be something like this. I'm just highlighting this out. So we got equal lows. We ran it. Didn't break structure here. So this could be a manipulation of a consolidation to go higher. But we do know on a 15-minute, we need to get down to this level before we want to go higher. Because this hasn't come down to that 50% yet. So this could go up here and then come down. Just be careful on equal lows or equal highs when you pin through it and rejecting it. That could be not a reversal, but the opposite. As long as this blue line stays down here and these gray ones go turn up there, then I think we could see some downsides. For almost 5. I mean, expansion, consolidation, manipulation, expansion. That's what I see when I see consolidation. We expand through that. This is the problem, guys. We consolidated. We have not manipulated yet, and we just expanded. Now we consolidate. So this could just drop, or this could go a big up here and then shift down. I'm just painting scenarios. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just trying to get my head around what's going to happen. But normally on consolidation, you want to see some manipulation and then the shift. Yeah, so this could be the entry here for a short. My only problem is we spin through these equal lows. I will take this high and this to break down to maybe give me a test, and then I'll look for a short. But I need to close through this low. All right, look at ears. Do you think it? Sorry, I've got ears on a different chart, so let me. Oh, ears is already dropping. Let's see. Yeah, so their 5 minute is already bearish. And his 1 minute is dropping. The Nasdaq 5 minute, 50 minutes still bullish, not bearish yet. And we've been there again. So maybe we get something up here. All right, I think currently ES is cleaner. Yeah. It is. Let us see something on ES actually. This ES got that equal lows as well. So ES does have equal lows on the 5 minutes. Let's see. So this is equal lows on ES. So I do think we'll get down here. But let's see. Let's see. Patience, patience, patience. This blue line must stay down here, guys. See, if you took profit here at equal lows, you could have entered again up here. Guys, we're in a macro time now. I mean, we've been in it for a while, for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So let's see, we keep bouncing off these liquidity here. So we're either going to slice through it and drop hard, or we're going to keep pinning like this. And then, I mean, we're running equal lows here now. So let's see if this is going to shift back up, or is it actually going to close below it? I'm referring to these two pins here. That's equal lows. And there you got your consolidation. If this is manipulation, then a push higher, take that structure out. Then you could look for a possible bounce up into that. All right, so we haven't closed below here, but we making closes below these equal lows now. So we need to watch this high. I'm going to take this off. That off, that's all liquidity. So we're watching what's going on here now. Okay. I mean, a 1 minute is bearish, or it has turned bearish with this. So for us to be bullish, you need to inverse this fair value gap. I mean, for us, you could close there and bounce to go higher, but this is also keeping price up. So let's see. Right. Of the entire range. It pinned of what range? This range, yeah. Yeah, you're right. But if you look at the 15 minute, this is the 50% down here. So although we've done that, I think we want to come down here and bounce. It could happen later. I don't know. Guys, just give me 1 second. I just want to grab a glass of water quick. Gosh, did I really move the market that much? All right, so, okay. Drink water like a waterfall or something. All right, so this is where we're going to look for a nice entry down lower if we not drop one shot down. Is from here, this fair value gap up here, this one here. I mean, this is better price action. I know it's like running down, make you want to jump in here, but I'm gonna wait. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I want to see price up here. And it's not going to give me even a chance. Guys, I can't just jump in trades like this. All right, so that gave us the indication that we're going short. I missed that entry there. And I was a bit skeptical of this, but consolidation, no manipulation, just drop. Same here, consolidation, no manipulation, just drop. So hopefully we get some sort of a setup here to run up the page. Yep, it's running past the order block. This is the order block up here, so that was a nice entry actually. Right, so now this fair value gap is in play here. This one here, if we get the chance. Only if we're going to get the chance. So all right, I see in the Discord some nice trades there, guys. Well done. Looks very good. I will short. I am going to short in this fair value gap. Yes. There's definitely momentum to the downside. I mean, we've got all liquidity up there, so this thing can shoot right up, but I don't think so. I think this is where I want to enter. If I'm going to get there, and then I'll target this low. I mean, this will be a cleaner setup for me to take anyways. This wasn't that clean for me up here. So it might look like I'm missing the boat. But sometimes you must miss the boat to catch the bigger wave. So right there in the middle of that fair value gap. Let's see if we're going to get it, or we're just going to drop here. This is going to be fast if we drop from here, because that will show price is heavy. We don't even get up to the 50, we're just dropping. But I can't short here, guys. I need to get some sort of value. Even if I miss this ride down, guys, I do think there's going to be an opportunity down here to ride it back up. Guys, don't forget to hit me a like on the stream. It helps our. Oh, I should have taken a trade and then go for water. Hope you guys make some good money on that short. For those who were short here, I don't know if you're holding till down here or you guys made enough money to here. $250 is good. Profit is profit, guys. Well done. So as much as that looks attractive to short here, I mean, we've got this low, we've got this low, so there's lots of liquidity here, so there's a nice drop. I can't. I can, but I don't want to. I mean, we close below that body now. Could be an entry there. If I say entry, I'm looking at this. This one here. See if we can get up there. And the reason I'm taking this short is because we broke structure and we closed below the body. The structure here. going to be the funniest thing if this runs all the way up now. Can you believe it? It's going to run all the way to this fair value gap up here. Just when I think I'm not going to get my entry, then I enter here. And then we're going to bounce up here. Gosh. See, this is why I should just not trade down here. It happens to me all the time. All the freaking time. Well, maybe we want to go run those equal highs now. Because I got my trade in. Okay, so I can take this out. Oh gosh. Have you ever seen something like this? This is where you should close your trade. But let's see. I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is horrendous. I just want to see if this actually closes below here. Right, no, that's not working, guys. That was dumbest shit I've ever seen. Can you believe that? Okay, well. Right, so let's see. FVG. So it lines so well up with that. Oh, I'm missing something. Yeah, let's see what this tells us. Watch, it's probably going to drop now. Looks like I drink some water again. Oh, my man. What in the world? That is just stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Alright, so. Yeah, I saw it took this low here. This one here. And I was like, geez, it barely touched it. So maybe we'll use this little range here because we broke structure here. I know this is probably not the best place to short. That's what I keep saying. And then I've got this low with these equal lows. And what do you know? We stopped in our tracks and go back into the range, in the mid-range. So now we'll just wait again. It's simple, guys. If you don't get your entry that you want to take, don't take it. Simple. Now we're stuck between those two fair value gaps. Yes, is about to turn bullish again. Okay, so if we break this low here by closing down there, then I most probably will look for a short again down there. Which is annoying because the trade I'm taking now is just to get myself to break even again. DD. The part where I made the mistake is, and that's why I'm saying it's stupid. It's so stupid. This was, and this is exactly what happens if you break the rule once. That should protect that high, because you break structure here. If I entered here, put my stop there, I would have been out, no problem. But instead, I more than doubled my loss up here. That's why you cannot deviate from a rule. Simple. But hey, you know what? We sometimes do these stupid things. Alright, so this low here is protected. I'm just going to mark it out so you guys can see it. And the reason I say that is it's not really, it is a high there, but we didn't close. We pinned through it first. So even if you entered here, think this is an order block or whatever, this is where your stop should sit, because if we break through it and close there, then this thing might go lower because of that swing to that. That's a deep premium to sell. But if we bounce up here and inverse this fair value gap and stop there, then this becomes protected, and we're most probably going to go for these highs up here. Yeah, I think on the 1 minute it's bearish. 5 minutes is turning bearish now. 15 minutes. Let's see. 15 minutes is pretty flat, so it could go either way. Okay, so we could see a sell. Let's see. Right, so that was a pullback. So let's try it. Okay, let's try again. Right, so if we close there, That's what we want to see. Okay, so we inverse. Now we inverse again. I'm just looking at something here because we could see this thing go up into this little Beverly gap. Gosh. This one up here. Hopefully not. So let's see if we can just get this thing down there. I just want to see where that turn was. So that was a bit messy there. And we closed on this candle through that. So that one there. Drop blocker rock now in that fair value gap. We're in IFG. There's a fair value gap here as well. And the reason I'm not marking this one out is because this one up here is above 50, which is not the best one to because that's between these fair value gaps, so it could do some nonsense there. Okay, so we need to see price close below this body here. We need to see price close below that to send it lower. Then we need to close below here, and then hopefully we can get that follow through that we've been looking for. So this is also these two candles up here. It's also seen as a, I don't know if this is a breaker because there's a swing there. No, you didn't take a low out there, so no breaker. It could be seen as some sort of order block or something. Okay. Oh, so okay. So now I get what you ask. I was wondering what you were asking earlier. So the bodies is real price move, and the wicks is just it's if you go look at the like a CFD, I think, and the different contracts, the bodies are the same, but the wicks aren't. So the wicks are the noise or the I don't know what you call it, but even with ICT, I mean, I know ICT will look at, say, wicks this, wicks that, but if you go look at what he talks about in his OTEs, he doesn't use the wicks. You use the bodies. That will get you to your 79% retracements. What I'm doing is I'm saying, because RCT will say if there's a swing point there and a wick through it, that's a break of structure. I've seen it. I've tested it myself. And you can go test this yourself as well. This body close, so I think I'm bearish. When I see levels where we wick through it, like here, there's a bigger move to the opposite side than when it would close below it. And that's the bodies and the wicks. This was an obvious mistake from my side. You ran liquidity, so you bounced, so you could see a deeper bounce. But up here, there's all this wicks. We consolidate. Wicks, we pull back. Till we actually close with the body below that wick. That's when we start moving. And I just picked it up because I would trade certain things and I get whipsawed, I get stopped out. I could never figure that out. And then I start looking at it and just to understand it a bit more. And that's what I found. And that's why I'm a firm believer on bodies closing below bodies and wicks. And that gives me better confirmation, basically. And you'll see if you follow me, just make a note of it to watch it. You can go test it as well. Some people will say wicks, if a wick break a wick, that's a break of structure. That's fine. I'm not going to say they're wrong, but for me, I know the edge on my end is to keep me out of trouble, is to wait for a body to close below a body and then close below a wick. And then I can formulate protected highs, protected lows. So we still haven't closed below that wick there. So price is still stuck between here. So, but anyways, if I can close to that, I'll put my stop to break even. But I will reduce my stop. This was just a normal OTE entry. OTE up here in the fair value gap. And this fair value gap this is where people get confused. Because some people will look at this and say, we just ran this, that's a IFVG, we haven't break there, okay, now we're breaking it. Then you get stopped out and people are like, what the hell's going on? Yeah. And the other thing that you must remember, so I'll take these trades that can rock up a 10R, 20R, 30R trade for home runs. But I'm a very short-term trader. Before this live stream that you guys are now watching, I would sometimes just sit and scalp the market. So I will look for this and I'll short it and I'll take 10 points. Then I'll wait for this. I will short it. I'll take 10 points. Then I'll wait for this. I'll short it and then I'll get stopped. Take 10 points off. And I'll just keep doing it. Like this is a good continuation candle. This consolidation white candle. That wick is a manipulation and the body close. That's a big shift to the downside. And that's an outside bar that I used to trade. And let me take this off because I want to show this to you guys. There's another one. There's a white candle. The wick up is your manipulation. So it's consolidation, manipulation, and expansion. So now it closed below it. So it's bearish. So that's your, on a 15-second, this is probably your OTE in there into that body. And then it closed lower. So we could go into this body and start selling off. All right, so now we need to get through this lows, guys. We need to get through this. Can't bounce here. Have to close below that. Okay, so OTE stands for optimal trade entry. That's at 79%, 62 to 79% retracement of Fibonacci of a range. And that's an ICT concept. That's not me. He called it OTE. And yeah. Okay, so this body must close below that. Can't wick. Gotta close below it. Push down, baby. All right, so we breaking structures here. So I'm at break even. Almost forgot to do it. All right, so you can now pull to this area. So I'm in $200 on profit on this trade because that's your protected high there. This one. You can now, use this range here to enter up here to take it lower. Exactly where it is now or where it spiked to. But now you want to see price go lower. So we did close below there. This hopefully stays protected because we break structure here. Now you want to see price come down here, not go up there. And once I move my stop loss, guys, I don't move it back. Once I lock it in, it's there to stay. If I get stopped there, then it's a section that I need to go learn for myself. Okay, so we can now do this. We could stop at the body of that white candle and sell lower again. And just to show you, so when you get this outside bar with that body, with a breaker structure, that test there, I mean, there's your 10 points there. It's all you need. 10 points. Boom. There's one there. Boom. There's one there. Boom. This one, there's two black candles with this white candle at wick, and it closed below. It didn't break structure here, but we come back to this body. Boom. If you really look at this, black candles down here, white candle run low below that low and close above that. That is an outside bar as well. And boom, went up. Stuck at that low there. But not every outside bar is, is a good outside bar. So you need to use it in the right context, just so you know. Come now, man. Lower. Where is VWAP? Let's see. So we're right at VWAP here. I just took it off because it's quite busy. So we add VWAP. So that's maybe why we see price meandering around there. The problem with this setup here is we ran this lows, down candle, run up, down candle, run up, now down candle, and this could bounce higher. How irritating is that? How irritating is that, guys? How irritating is that? But anyways, what can you do? Amazing stuff. So what I was referring to here, after you ran liquidity, there's an order block there. We shift higher, form another order block. That's a propulsion block, and we close higher. Then a third one is the one normally that bounce. So obviously the market don't want me to make money today. So we gotta just take it on the chin. Looks like another pullback here. Run this high, we close below that, and we're probably going to go down. Okay, so let's try again, guys. Let's do it again. And again, this is me close below the body, expecting price to go lower. We ran liquidity. That's a good one. I mean, you run liquidity, we close above the bodies, price goes higher. Let's see where else. You run liquidity, you close below the body, you go lower. Just follow the bodies and liquidity, guys. Don't be greedy to take like. I mean, I could have locked in profits if I was just trading 10 points, 10 points, 10 points. But we are focused on this. I'm like a fish. I'm focusing on the food right there. I keep getting hooked for some reason. Don't stop now, man. Come on. You can do it. I know you want to do it. Guys, I think if we run this and we're on the right side, this reaction here could be a big, big move up because we're getting closer to that. I mean, we spoke about it the last time. If we got equal highs and equal lows, we must actually wait for that last macro at 1550 and then put a trade to run it quickly. We did it the other day. It worked. Come on now, man. Just give us the money. Okay, so now we need to get below this level. We need to close below this body. Where we are with the wicks now, we need to close below it. Then we can see that move materializing. Don't start wicking around. Come on, you can do it. Oh gosh. Come on. Right, let's see if we can close below this now. Not wiki. No, don't do that crap. Oh. It's freaking. Okay, so now from here on, if we were to bounce here with a wick, you need to close above here to go higher. So, I mean, that will stop me out completely anyways. Oh, gosh. This is why I'm waiting for bodies to close. And just to show you, if you took a trade here, that's 10 points. Body close, 10 points. Simple. But no, I'm waiting for liquidity. Guys, liquidity is the right way of trading, to trade from liquidity to liquidity. So I'm just annoyed with price action right now. Alright, so you also want price to close below this body here. Every time I draw a line, it bounces. Stop bouncing. Oh, can you believe this? This is like criminal. Okay, so today is like don't touch the buy or sell button the whole day. Because we can get the direction right, but my entries sucks. Whatever. take it if you want it. Gosh, this is like a battle. So Nasdaq thinks it's keeping me entertained when it does stuff like this, but it's not entertaining me at all. I don't have water with me, but someone needs to drink some water and send us down, or throw some extra likes or something. I don't know. Got to do something. I just don't know what. Okay, if we close below that candle, I think we're gonna move lower. Yeah. And now I'm in two minds. Do I leave my $400 or do I bring it down to like 350 or something? We're bouncing again. You guys asked about bodies. This is what happens every time we spike through a body. Goes back up. Oh gosh. Oh, it's insane how price is working. Hit your stop losses and then go in your direction. All right, so I mean, I don't know what price wants to do here. I thought we wanted to go there. It's probably going to stop me out as well and then go down there. But I can tell you one thing. There's so much buy side waiting. So I don't know why this thing can't just go down and hit it. Then we can run all the buy side you want. But grief. Anyways. See, now we're just holding price for something. Come on. You want this. You don't want anything up there. You want this. Okay, so these are all areas we need price to get through. This body as well. I'm just scared to draw this body, this line, because price might jump if I do it. All right, let's see. Come on, yes. Can do it. Yes, baby. No, baby. No. What do you want to do? All right, 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Then we're going to see price run in all directions. Just whatever. Okay, blow the candle. Yes, just do it. Just drop. And then you can shoot up like whatever you want. Okay, equal lows at 358. 358, yes, that's where my take profit is. Toot, toot, toot. You guys know how draining it is when you take trades and you keep getting stopped and you just can't get through. I mean, again, there's another week. Another week. Guys, the lows are getting lower and lower. So we're either going to spike here and do something, or we're going to spike up there and take me out. But let's see. Let's see. Ah, dee, 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 dee. Okay. 3 minutes. Oh, it's really going to stop me out first. Can you believe it, guys? Whew. Either just missed me there or what? Righty, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Right, is this it? Are we now going to pump down? Or what? What in the world? Right, let's see in the next minute what we're going to get. What do you guys think? Up or down in the next 1 minute? Oh, there we go again. Yeah, stop Neil out, and now you're gonna run those liquidity. Now you're gonna make it your business to run it. What's happening? Nothing. Nothing's happening. It's stopping me out. Okay, 1550 is in 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, both my trades is going to play out, and I've got nothing on the table. Just want to show you guys. So if you run this high, you break down, you close below there, that's a break in structure, that's a pullback. So you should be shorting it there, but then this happens. So that's why I like to see closures and not. Okay, so there we go. Let's see what this do now. Obviously holding equal all this liquidity for someone else. Oh. Right, so I don't have any trades on here, so Price is running up. Price is running up. It took all this time to get down to this equal lows, and now it's turning around. I mean, really. See how the body closures kept me, I want to say kept me out of bad trades, but I did short. So this is just a good example as to why I'm looking for those body closures. Alrighty. Hey guys, listen. This thing slaughtered me today like no other day. Why is this? This can't be right. Oh, so that's my AM. So I was up $1,400. So I actually gave all that back, and I'm down to 87. All right, well, it's one of those things, I guess. Can't beat them all. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, thank you for your time. Thank you for sitting around watching this play out. For those of you guys made money, well done, great work. I'll be back tomorrow. AM session, I think, yeah. And then we'll march on. CPI tomorrow, guys. So hopefully we see some nice wicks, and then we'll trade that liquidity. But for now, I'm going to go, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't overtrade. Don't kill your accounts now. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again. Bye-bye.